Environmental health is a major key to healthy living, and Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo's vision to make Edo the cleanest in Nigeria has sparked a renewed commitment to environmental health issues. At the front line of enforcing this vision are environmental health officers. In this series, some members of the Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, speak on their activities and plans to support the state governor in achieving his goal.
I'm Sanitarian Egbeni Ahiri Christiana, the president of Environmental Health Officers Association, Edo State Chapter, and also holding dual capacity as the HOD Environment in Ehoan, in Eastern Central Local Government, Ehoan.
Yes, I'm Sanitarian Ehoan, the Deputy President, Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter.
I am Sanitarian Ehoan, Director of Environmental Health Service, HOD Environment of Your Southwest Local Government. I am the present female president of Environmental Health Officers Association, Women in Edo State Branch.
My name is Mrs. B. Blessing O. Egiati, Director of Environmental Health Service, Edo Local Government.
As earlier stated, environmental health officers who make up the Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria are frontliners in enforcing cleanliness of our environment. Let's get to know exactly what this association is all about, their collaborative efforts with the Edo State government, and some of its activities in the state.
Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria play a crucial role in ensuring public health and safety. And we have from a national level, which is the Ehoan, Environmental Health Council of Nigeria, that do the regulatory bordering of all the other states, comprised of the 36 states. We are having each branch in the state, which Edo State is one of them. Then their major activities is to ensure that the environment, conducting inspection of factory, food establishment and other premises to enforce health and hygiene regulation, investigating outbreak of infection, diseases and catering for the control and prevention measure. Then environmental health officers comprises of mostly on regulatory acts, which was established on Act of 11 of 2002, establishing by the Ehoan, which is presently known as what? Ehoan, that is constraining the environmental health officer. The essence of having that is that to make sure that the ethics of the profession is being maintained and to ensure a clean environment in all the residents in the state, both national, state and local level. Like in Edo State now, we have various local branches across the 80 local government in Edo State. So the essence of Environmental Health Officers Association in Edo State here, they also have help in what? Practicing license and the environmental health officer, so that they will not be quack among the residents in controlling the professional body.
The association as a word comprises of all environmental health officers serving in Edo State. I know we have 18 local governments in Edo State, of which we have environmental health officers saddled with the responsibility of conducting environmental health activities in the various local governments. Like The first thing that the association which the health officers are under is to conduct routine sanitary house-to-house inspections, both residential and commercial, for the purpose of detecting and abating nuisance. You know, those days we used to call them Iko. Now, this is a refined environmental health officers. It used to be military era, but now we serve notice. By the time we serve you notice, we give you a particular period of time to abate a nuisance. And when that nuisance is not abated, we go for verification. After verification, that's when the person can be summoned to court. That is the momentum the association is carrying out for the cleanup. And also, we do sensitization of the general public. Prior to the environmental sanitation in Edo State, we tell the public places like the market, you know, on Saturday, which is the last Saturday of the month, the market, they don't come to open, not until it's 10 o'clock, but they do their own on Friday prior to the sanitation. So we go on sensitization, and by the time they are be able to do theirs on Friday, the residential does theirs on Saturday, and there will be no movement.
As an association in Edo State, we have done a lot in all the various local governments by evacuating refuse at a due time. Mostly refuse gathered in the market as is. Accumulation of refuse in the market. Mostly every 2 weeks or monthly, they evacuate refuse. They visit a drainage system, clearing of road veggies to ensure that the viewers and the road users, they will not have any obstruction or impediment of viewing the highway. So we have done a lot. Even at their various dump sites, they do clear their refuse as at 20. So in the area of fumigation, deratization, with all those fumigation SSRs and deratization, at least the database have shown us that at least the risk have reduced drastically. You can remember vividly when the issue of Lassa fever was ongoing. By now, you can see that everything, there's no kind of issue like that, Lassa fever and everything.
According to the association, there are several environmental health issues in Edo, including indiscriminate dumping of refuse. It speaks on ways to mitigate these issues and comments on the effectiveness of the recently reintroduced monthly environmental sanitation exercise in Edo State.
The most common environmental health issues I've observed for recent times that impacts the public health importance is dumping of wastes on unauthorized places, especially in the mega cities around the media ways. The attitude of some of the populace eating and throwing car, drink mineral inside the bus, you throw car off the car, you eat, you throw off the paper. These are some of the issues. And secondly, our persons, our people in Edo, they are not taking environmental health issues as serious as personal issue. That you see that they are not the nonchalant attitude of our people towards cleanliness is actually affecting the general cleanliness of the state. For example, you see some persons, they don't sweep before they go to the market, and some persons they gather refuse in front of their houses. They're supposed to plant flowers in and around their houses, but some choice is to put their waste, dump in front of their houses, which cause unsightliness, bring about fly infestation, and it goes a long way to litter the environment with waste. It does not call for cleanliness. And oftentimes we see that some persons, is that their character, when their septic tank is filled up, instead of them to go to the authorities in charge, like those in Oredo, Bubaka, Igo, they are supposed to go to environmental department of this local government and make their position known that their septic tank is filled up, where they will make an adequate arrangement with them to dislodge this sanitarily. You discover some person they emptying it and pour it on open surface. That bring about a pollution. We can bring about a break of a disease. So these are some of the common environmental issues observed.
For the Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, achieving the state governor's goal of making Edo the cleanest requires a collaborative effort from individuals, communities, and organizations.
There are numerous ways the government and the private sector can assist the environmental health officers in the area of cleanliness in the state. Let me start with government. Government, an umbrella, the 3 tiers of government, the federal, the state, and the local, can come out and formulate policies how we support and enhance cleanliness in the state in different ways. One, a provision of material, the 3M, that's money, man, and materials. They can help the association, or let me say the profession, with this 3M, that's material, like trucks, payloader, rake, shovel, etc., to the department, and create enablement, a standard for them to strive. I think the work will be done effectively. Another one, the private sector. It could be a non-governmental, could be like World Health, EU Prime. They can take environment up. I think the state will record a huge success. Just as they have taken PAC, agency now support, supervise, and work with PAC to ensure that children and mothers are taken care of in the grassroots. They can come to our aid by the same way with provision, training, retraining, and making available materials for us to use. I think the state will record a better state. Just for example, Rotary Club coming to join the environment to do a clean-up exercise in the area like market, street, carving out area, where they will intensify their cleanliness and supporting the LGA, the department with those the waste bins. If other NGO or other private partners can emulate that, I think we will record a huge success. Then the individual coming out to partner with us in area of cleanliness, the state will record better services as well.
My people of Edo, time don't reach to say bye-bye to sickness and disease because of the yamayama dirty when we don't leave our environment and surroundings for a longer time. Infection, disease and sicknesses, it don't become our neighbor. I go do am later. Now he make fowl don't fit to fly like other pets. So make we do am now. Make we don't join hand with Edo government to remind us say every last Saturday of every month, come out, make you clean your environment and gutter when even near you. Even your office and for working place. I beg, make we keep our environment clean and beautiful because cleanliness, it go make our body day. Can't pay. This message now from Environmental Health Health Officer Association of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, Ehoan.
Sanita too.
Omina Sanita.
The health of one man
is the head of all.
Sanitation, let's work together.
Then we, the professionals, let it be seen that we on our own love this job and put in empathy to really carry out our daily activities. Like what my opponent said, has intensify house-to-house inspection, visiting everybody, educating everybody, then informing them about the need to make the environment clean. Because the Bible says cleanliness is next to godliness. For every stakeholders in society should partner with environmental health officers, for the local government, for the state, in the federal, to practice cleanliness, simple cleanliness. Pick up your waste, don't litter it. Bag it, ensure that you register with a waste manager. Don't promote cats. Cats, they are accessible, they are cheap, that is, it's affordable, but on the other hand, where do they dump their waste? They dump their waste indiscriminately, thereby exposing the environment to risk. This is why we should discourage using of cats. Ensure a simple registration with your waste manager. Monitor your waste manager to always come at a specified time to evacuate your waste sanitarily to prevent the environment from being polluted. In fact, we want to use this opportunity to thank our present governor, Senator Monday Okpewolu, for introducing the monthly environmental sanitation. And we are thanking God. We had just been elected last year, and through most of our course visit and everything, that was why all those things was being achieved. So we are really appreciating the Edo State Governor for the opportunity given us to really reawaken the environmental sanitation exercise in Edo State. And also, with the collaboration of the Waste Management Board in Edo State, which they are still assisting us in the collaboration to ensure that every resident in Edo State, both the refuse, the setting of drainage, cleaning of environment, sweeping of market, all the market women, creating awareness, sensitization campaign and all. And I believe with all this, the resident in Edo State, everywhere will be fine and clean.
Like recent meetings we've had with Edo State Waste Management Board, we have announced to the general public that dwarf wall has been prohibited in Edo State. The dwarf wall is a form of an attachment built with block attached to the wall fence for the purpose of storing refuse. It has been prohibited in Edo State, and of which we have also mandated various landlords and landladies to purchase a sanitary waste bin with tight-fitting cover and tool handle for waste to be properly stored in it. You know, if it's not properly stored, rodents and flies can go there and they breed. You know, flies is a mechanical vector, and when they use its airy body to rub the waste and take it to our food and the water we eat and drink, certainly disease outbreak is bound to occur.
So far, the association has embarked on various sensitization programs and have also expressed the fact that individuals who flout the directives of the monthly sanitation exercise will face the wrath of the law.
There are policies in place.
Okay.
It's only the court that can give a punishment to a sanitary defaulter. We will make use of the public health law. I'm speaking to you. I'm a trained prosecutor by Edo State government. In the year 2012, I was trained, and of which when a defaulter is being caught, the person is prosecuted. The law is not a respecter of anybody.
Achieving Edo State's vision of becoming the cleanest state requires a collaborative effort. By working together, environmental health officers, government agencies, individuals, and organizations can promote a cleaner environment, reduce health risk, and improve public health. The Environmental Health Officers Association of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, is committed to supporting the state governor, Senator Monday Okberolo, in achieving these feats.
Yes, we share in that vision. If we did not, it was during our courtesy visit and everything, and that was the reason why they were awakening the monthly sanitation. And for the past 2 months now, you will discover that how the sanitation was very effective. And with those effectiveness of the sanitation and the residents of our people, they are creating awareness by using jingle, they're making announcements through local dialects and everything. You will discover that even people living in a rural community, all of them are now aware of that sanitation exercise. So it will help all the residents in Edo State across all the local governments to ensure a clean environment.
Sanita, sanita tu!
Omina sanita! The people should make sure that they clean up their environment. They should not wait for environmental health officer to be making announcements that before they start doing their duty. Because there's a word that says cleanliness is next to what? Godliness. Let us try and make sure that all the residents in those states everywhere will be clean and friendly and environmental friendly, so that everybody can have a good health. They said health is what? Wealth.
The level of compliance is so high. Our task force are in the field. Any premises that is being detected not having that rolling bin, the person will be prosecuted.
I want to use this opportunity to encourage our people of Edo State to use this program as an opportunity to sit back at home between the hour of 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every last Saturday of every month, to ensure that you clean overgrown weeds in and around your houses, to ensure that you break your refuse and waste, bag it, waste manager will come around and pick it. And that few hours you have is also good for you to ensure that your house, you take good care of your houses, wash and clean. For the market people, that hours you are supposed to be at home and take care of your premises. A day before that day, business owners, markets, they should clean around their shops, under their shade. They should break and bag their waste. So if every one of us key into this environmental sanitation and we see that we are actually committed to it, I believe that the state will be a very good, clean and better for us. We wish we work against having disease outbreak.
The message I have to the public, to the general public, is as follows. Environment is like a room. It has nowhere to dump whatsoever you introduce into it. And whatsoever you give to environment is what you get. If you continue to pollute the environment, inject toxic into environment, you will be the person to inherit. Just for example, somebody that have overgrown waste litter the compound with uncovered water, creating avenue for breeding of mosquito, then littering everywhere with waste, creating avenue for the breeding of rodents, flies and everything. By the time the person see a viper in his bedroom, he will run from the bedroom to the parlor, and the serpent will follow him or her to the parlor, and he will run to the environment, and the environment mosquito will pursue him inside. You see that the person will be battling with what he has caused, he or she has caused with his own hand. So there is need to keep our home tidy. Everybody is a stakeholder
in environmental matters. And if the better we know it now, the better it will be in our future. We need to. London was not built in one day. They were like us, but today they have moved past untidy environment. Instead of using our resources that we are supposed to use for a better thing, we are using it to combat diseases, outbreak. A simple way that we can prevent it and don't interrupt the pathway of transmission is by effective cleanliness, nothing more.
Sanitation, let's work together.
My people of Edo, time don reach to say bye-bye to sickness and disease because of the yamayama dirty when we don't live our environment and surroundings for a longer time. Infection, disease and sicknesses, e don become our neighbor. I go do am later. Na im make fowl no fit to fly like other pets so make we do am now. Make we don join hand with Edo government to remind us say every last Saturday of every month, come out, make you clean your environment and gutter when even near you, even your office and for working place. I beg, make we keep our environment clean and beautiful because cleanliness e go make our body dey kampe. This message na from Environmental Health Officer Association of Nigeria, Edo State Chapter, Ehoan.
Sanitatu.
Omina Sanita.
The health of one man.
The head of all.